Okay, so you are setting up to take notes on communication. There are four main communication types that you need to be prepared for um, to know how to answer questions on the test, but also to be prepared for different things that we'll be doing in the classroom. So this is an example of a flipped classroom, meaning that from home, you're taking notes and watching the video and preparing yourself by taking a quiz using those notes to prove to me that you know this content. And then when you show up in the classroom, the expectation is that you're ready to rock and roll, that you've already taught yourself these simple concepts, and they really are simple, and this video will be short. You can read this quote and think about it a little bit. It's an Aristotle quote. Anybody can become angry. That is easy, but to be angry with the right person and at the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power. So that's just a note about getting angry, and sort of think about that for a moment. What does Aristotle's quote mean? You can pause the video even if you really want to think about it. But let's move on to the notes. So you're going to set up a piece of paper, just fold it in fours, okay? You're going to write passive in one of the boxes, aggressive, passive aggressive, and assertive. Okay? Now, this is what I want you to think about when it comes to these communication styles. So I'm going to review them real quick. When you're assertive, and you can go ahead and write this in your notes if you'd like. When you're assertive, you're saying, I care about myself, I'm protecting my feelings, but I also care about you. When you're being passive aggressive, you're saying, I don't care about myself. I'm willing to put up with that unhealthy thing that you're doing. And maybe I also don't care about you. When you're aggressive, you're saying, I care about myself and I don't care about you. So this is when you maybe say something bitey or mean to somebody. Maybe you're actually like aggressive with somebody. You slam a door, or you even put your hands on somebody maybe. Passive is when you don't care about yourself and you care about somebody else. So again, if we take a look at these, in assertive communication, I win and you win. I'm upset about something and I care about myself enough to say something. When we're passive aggressive, and if you want to add more notes to this, you can. When you're passive aggressive, it's that you let somebody know that you're upset, but you're not actually confronting them. So this might be when you give somebody the cold shoulder, so they know that you're upset, but they don't really know what you're upset about. And in a way, it's as though you're telling them, I don't care about sharing with you. You're not that important to me. So that's an I lose, you lose kind of situation. Aggressive communication is that I win because I've yelled at you, but you lose. So I'm like violating your rights in a way because I've screamed at you, I've yelled at you, I've disrespected you is maybe a better word. And I win because I feel good. Like I really told you how I felt, but you lose because now you've been yelled at, or you've had a door slammed on you, or whatever. And then passive is I lose and you win. So that means that I lose because I didn't stick up for myself. I didn't let myself know that you were bothering me. And you win because you were able to sort of get what you wanted. Maybe you pick on me every day and I just ignore it. And you end up winning because you get away with it.
But you won one.
All right, so think about this quote now. Assertiveness is your ability to act in harmony with your self-esteem without hurting others. So that means that you are not, again, with assertive communication, you're not hurting somebody else by sticking up for yourself. So think about that for a moment. Okay, so from here, you're going to watch the other videos that are available. And then when you feel confident, go ahead and use the notes that you've just written. You can watch this video a couple times, but this is the main piece that you want to have with you, that you set up a piece of paper. You took notes over these different types of communication. Watch the other videos I made available, and then take the quiz. Show up in class ready and knowing this information. Bye.